I am Yahweh thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people will not hearken unto my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I gave them up unto their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsels. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries. The haters of Yahweh Shem Shai have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. He should have fed them also with the finest of the wheat, and with honey out of the rock should I have satisfied thee. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and honor to you, sincere Akim, pushing this truth across the four winds with all fear and trembling. All right, I brought up that precept to edify the elect about rejecting Yahweh Shem Shai's men, his word. All right. Those men that's on the corners and doing all these videos week in and week out, they're the ambassadors of Yahweh Shem Shai. They are mediums, oracles, all right, coming in the name of the king and giving his decrees, giving his words, all right. And when you reject them, the Most High lets the other nations and the other races wreak havoc on our people. They subdue our people, oppress our people, lord over our people with great vigor, all right? And we have the scriptures to learn what happens aforetime. And it happens over and over and over again. Salaki. And in these last days, the Most High is just going to kill everybody, all right? And his prophecy being fulfilled. He's going to take 66.6% of his people, according to Zechariah the 13:8 chapter. And for rejecting his word, he's going to just kill everybody. All right? 2/3 of his people. All right? He's going to annihilate them. He's not going to try to fish for them anymore. He's not going to have his hands stretched out still. His face is just going to be against them. And we're living in that time where we're going to see these things, okay? If you don't, you got this saying, seeing is believing. And we know also in this truth, faith is a gift. And we also know that dumb niggas, they don't have these spiritual epiphanies until they're upside down in the car wreck, the car done flipped over and they can smell gas leaking, or they shot on a stretcher. That's when they get these spiritual epiphanies and want to call on the Most High. And the Most High don't get like that. He don't get down like that. He deals with the household of faith, those that believe and haven't seen. So I'm going to go through a few precepts and show, and Lord willing is edifying to the hearers, that you have to get on board with Yahweh Shem Shai's program. This is a get down, a lay down program we're dealing with, man. This is a life or death, a life or death program we're dealing with, okay? You either receive his word and comply and submit to it, or if you don't, you die, all right? I'm going to start off with Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 15, and it reads, "See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil." That's how the Most High get down. There's no middle ground. There's no straddling the fence, playing the hokey pokey. You put one foot in, put one foot out. It's none of that. It's either you're doing his will, submitting to his word, or you're not, okay? And that I commanded this day to love the Yahweh Shema Shai power, to walk in his ways and keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou may live and multiply. And when you obey his word and you take heed to his word, he blesses you. All right? He protects you from the devourer, from your enemies. All right? He sends rain on your land in season. All right? And he nurtures you. All right? And the Lord thy power shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thou turn away, so thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that you shall surely perish. That means you shall surely die. What did our Heavenly Father tell Adam and Eve in the garden? If you eat of this, the tree of good and evil, you shall surely die. And that you shall not prolong your days upon the land. Okay? Whether thou pass over the Jordan to possess it. All right, so the beginning. We was around Mount Sinai, and our Heavenly Father, all right, gave us do's and don'ts, and he set before us life and death. Okay? Another thing, our Heavenly Father, he uses repetition to teach us. Okay? Repetition is the father of learning. So he always have prophets out. When you read every book, the prophets basically say the same thing over and over, you know. Jeremiah and Isaiah basically say the same things. Okay? So it's no excuse for 2/3 of our people, and Lord willing, we're not in that number. That's why we're taking heed with fear and trembling. So we don't have to follow and taste those calamities and atrocities. Okay? And two-thirds of our people are going to drink of the cup that the Most High had for the Edomites. And what I was saying about repetition, and it's the father of learning. All right, you got week in and week out these prophets coming on the highways and byways week in and week out, saying the same thing week in and week out. We might bring out different precepts, but the message is basically the same. Death to America, come back to Yahweh Shema Shai's word, and become a prisoner of hope. That's it. Okay? This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 16, and it reads, I might start off a little higher. All right, I'm gonna start off at 14. Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai are upon the righteous, and his ears are open to their cries. See, the Most High only deals with people that obey his word, people that synchronize with his word, people that put their best foot forward. All right? But the face of Yahweh is against them that do evil, to cut them out, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. See, the Most High, man, he's not gonna, when you reject him, he's a man of war. All right? He don't do the shit that America do, pay tribute and do all that shit. When you disrespect him and you disobey his word, he's gonna kill you, man. The Most High is gonna get you out of the land of the living. All right? He's gonna send down one of those death angels and come make an example out of you. The righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth, but the men of the Lord that take heed to his word and ask for forgiveness, the Most High hears them out. All right? The Most High takes care of them. All right? And deliver them out of all their troubles. All right? And he delivers them. All right? And we're coming in a time where we're going to need all of the deliverance we can handle. We're coming in a time where the only thing you can do is going to be able to call on Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. All right? It is what it is. And you see, you read this in Psalms 34, man, because Christians are dildo heads. Then you go to 1 Peter 3 and 12, it says the same thing. From the so-called Old Testament to the New Testament. All right? This is Peter reciting what David said. You know, and if you can receive it, they the same person. 1 Peter 3 and 12. I'm going to start at verse 11. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. For the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai are over the righteous. Didn't we just read that? And his ears are open to their prayers. But the face of Yahweh is against them that do evil. Okay? And when his face is against you, you know, we say the same thing over and over. Redundance. He's going to kill you. You're going to die a grievous death. The Most High is going to be dramatic with it. He ain't going to just let you get a clean death, you know. All right? It's written in one place that you're gonna hear let you live, and you're going to wish you were dead. Most High, man, he know how to stick it to you. This Jeremiah 16:4, they shall die grievous deaths. A grievous death, all right? Most High animated with that. They shall not be lamented. Nobody gonna cry for you. Neither shall they be buried. You won't have a burial, but they shall be dung up on the face of the earth. Whatever happened to you, you're gonna just lay there and rot, and you're gonna be food for the parasites and the carnivores. All right, the animals that eat dead shit, man. I forgot what you call them, motherfuckers. Like vultures and shit. I forgot the word for them, the ones that like to eat dead shit. And they shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine, and their carcass shall be meat for the fowls of heaven, for the beasts of the earth, man. That's how the Most High get down, man. That's how the Most High get down. And then, like, this truth, it is like a fear tactic, you know? It's a fear tactic. The beginning of wisdom is fearing Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Yes, this is fear tactics. When you know somebody will kill you, I mean, you respect them, all right? And have the power to do it. That's why Esau has so much respect for my people, because he has the power to throw you in a dungeon and throw away the key. He has the power to put you in an electric chair, all right? And the power he has, our Heavenly Father gave it to him. So how much more are you supposed to be fearing Yahweh Shema Shai and having no fear of this damn piece of shit, non-melanated devil? All right. I'll leave out this precept. This is Proverbs 28, verse 9. And it reads, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. That's how the Most High get down, man. When you transgress his word, turn away, and that's what modern day Christianity teaches. The law is done away with. You don't have to keep the commandments no more. Everybody in that fucking whorehouse of modern day Christianity are going to die. You see the multitudes that come to TDJ Creflo Dollars, they be in the whorehouses by the troop. Fuck, 10,000, 20,000 people. Coliseums, filling coliseums and shit. All right? The Most High is going to destroy them because they turn their ear away from keeping his commandments. All right? They don't try to keep them. They don't try. They say you don't have to do it. And that's blasphemy. It's abomination. And we're going to see great death because of these things. We're going to see scourges of amendment because of these things. So with that, I'm going to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation and greetings to you, sincere I can push in this true cross the four winds. Kwam Yasharak.